What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So how about that XRP, huh? Holy smokes, man. So I've had a lot of bad trades on this channel. A lot of bad trades. You know, it's part of the learning process. You got to get burned a lot to figure out what you're doing wrong. But XRP has been a very, very good one. You know, because I wasn't too concerned with what it was, why it was. I mean, I did look into it a little bit just to help build a case, but it was mostly this pennant formation that was saying, yeah, we should buy this. We should buy this before it breaks out of here. And we did. And then we bought some more as soon as it broke out. And then it really started ripping. And look at the monthly candle. Look at the monthly candle close, dude. Just to give you a hint of what's to come. There's no wick whatsoever. I mean, it closed like... Urgh! Little retracement already. Could this just rip from here? Absolutely. I was looking for a pullback. I was hoping and praying for a pullback back below $1. But see, here's the thing. Like, I woulda, I shoulda, I coulda. I wish I didn't do this. I wish I put more. That gets you nowhere. It really does. It gets you nowhere. Learn from it, move on, and look for the next thing. That's what I've learned. You know what I mean? I shoulda, I woulda, I coulda. I wish I did this. I should have played it differently. It does you nothing. It does nothing for you. But the account, yeah, you can see it was 8,200 a minute ago, which, mind you, 500 of that is my risk that I put in CLV, Clover Finance. So the rest of that, like $7,500, is all profit. All profit so far. And obviously, it's one of those things. I have so many things going on. Everybody has different things going on. Everyone has to pay their bills. Things are tight, you know. So, like, yeah, maybe there's some other dude out there making 20, 30, 40, 100 grand, $1 million off of crypto. Doesn't mean you're gonna, you know what I mean? And it doesn't mean that, like, it all depends on your situation, what you personally can afford. And it's not really that you can afford to lose it, because I don't think you will. Because these markets have cycles, right? They have highs, they have lows. Then they have another high, which is just higher than the last one. So as long as you're willing to, like, put the money in, and if you don't get out in time, hold it until the next high, you're not going to take a loss, because you're the only person that can force a loss. It's you that goes in there and clicks the I'm going to take the loss button. Otherwise, if you just hold it and don't touch it, you haven't taken a loss until you confirm it. But it gets psychologically tough, you know, especially when you over risk. You risk money you can't afford to lose. And that's where you need to be careful. So, you know, do I have a little bit more money that I could probably afford to risk to lose? Yes. But I'm not pulling it out of the foreign exchange market, for one, because I want to see all of this play out. I want to see how everything kind of mingles together in some way, shape, or form. I want to learn all of this so I can repeat it over and over. And I'm not looking for just invest once and get rich quick kind of thing. I want to be able to repeat this over and over and over and over and over again. So I can pretty much print all the money I need just by taking it from banks, because I learned how they do things. That's the goal here. So that's why I've been sharing what I've been doing. A lot of it's been losses. There's been some wins, and I feel like we're progressing. We are progressing. We're getting somewhere, which is good. But as of right now, I have You know, the 7,500 bucks in XRP, which, yeah, look at this. We had the initial pennant formation. And then from there, on a smaller time frame, we had a pump. We had another pennant formation. Another pump. We had a bull flag formation. Another pump. Another small pennant formation. And we're pumping again. Like, holy smokes. So the 500 bucks that I have invested in CLV USD, Clover Finance, what do we have here? Does this not look like another pennant formation? And this one's trading in the pennies. Pennies! And that's why I got into this, because it has a high of like 42 bucks. And if all the cryptos are going to run, I'm not saying this is going to get back to 42 bucks, but it could rip. So this is maybe a little bit higher risk. But if I had, and yeah, I do want to try to add more in. I've been waiting for like a longer term, weekly, like, because I didn't think the cryptos were going to run until 2025, but they just keep going. So if I was not in, for me personally, if I was not in crypto thus far, and I was looking to throw some risk down, it would be right here, I think. FETUSD. Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. Because you can see, this is the perfect combo of artificial intelligence. What's the narrative? Artificial intelligence and crypto. You got that double whammy going for you there. And this one actually ripped in February of 2024. The first initial rip here was in February of 2024. XRP during that time was not doing anything. Not much. But this looks like a clear, like we had this big pump early up to almost $3.60. Pulled back correctively here. Came down and hit support at 80 cents. Struggled for a second, but now it looks like we got a very, very bullish monthly candle close. We're getting some retracement now. You know, I don't know. I'm thinking I might throw 500 to 1,000 bucks down on FETUSD. Either tonight, or I might wait it out a little bit longer. I don't know. It's one of those things. I need to like sit down, go over my finances, figure out what I have, how much I need to pay for my tenant to leave, and how much I have to risk. And I haven't had a chance to do that yet. So, but if I were, I'm saying if I were to, yeah, I feel like XRP just keeps going, and it's tough for me to buy at a high like that. But chart wise, this one looks pretty good to me. You know, we had a strong monthly candle close, and we have a retracement of the previous monthly candle. We've got that. It looks like it might be a little, you know, a little flag formation or pennant formation happening here. I mean, this might be the last buying opportunity right now. Right now. This might close as a wick, and this might take off. That is entirely possible. So, but I don't know. I don't know yet that I want to do that right now. I'm just saying, if I was looking, that would be my next move right there, I would say. I already have 500 bucks in CLV. I have plenty in XRP. And yeah, Bitcoin's still struggling to hit that 100K. I think once Bitcoin breaks that 100K, these things are going to pop. But on the other hand, you know, it's like this could be the biggest bull run in history. Or are people pumping the narrative so hard? Everybody's pumping the narrative, you know, oh, it's going to be this, it's going to be that, and then rug pull. Because that's the one thing I've feared about cryptos for the longest time, is that they're going to pump it, and then it's just going to be a rug pull. You know what I mean? Or, you know, are they just going to destroy the dollar and force everybody into the crypto space? Which would make this the biggest crypto run in history. So I feel like it's one of those things. If I definitely believe in silver, I definitely believe in gold and copper, but I think it's stupid to just sit by the sidelines and say, well, I only believe in these, so I'm only going to buy these. Well, look at the chart. Look at the performance of those things that you believe in. You might be holding out for a very fucking long time. But these things are ripping now, today. That you could maybe throw a little bit of that money that you were going to buy silver with, just buy some of these cryptos, make a bunch of returns, and then go buy more silver. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I definitely believe in gold and silver way more. The retirement portfolio, I had a pending order for SLV, right, at 27 bucks. I decided to pull it. Yeah, we haven't even hit it yet, but I pulled that because, you know, retirement portfolio, like if silver comes down to the trend line where I want it on the silver chart, right? If silver comes down and we're somewhere close to this trend line, I'm going to buy silver physically. But for the retirement portfolio, I want to be a little bit higher risk, higher reward. I want to be ahead of things and be into the next cycle. And I think, honestly, I've been buying NEO on the way down, but I have enough NEO. It's a Chinese company and a U.S. company, kind of. But I want to lean a little bit heavier on a U.S.-based company. Lucid, you know, dude came from Tesla, building luxury vehicles, and their stock came from a high of 65 and is trading around $2. So if we can get a swing down to $2 a share again, I have a pending order sitting there right now for 600 shares at $2, which would be $1,200 invested, right? And at the very, very least, I figure, at the very least, you could play this a couple of ways. You have this huge gap right here, which, look at any chart that has a gap, it gets filled. At some point, it gets filled, right? It always does. So if we get in at $2, right? We put $1,200 in, and it shoots up to $3, which hasn't even filled the gap yet. We get up to $3.20. Now we've filled the gap. But from $2 to $3, that's $600 just on that little gap fill move there if you get in at 2, right? And then if I have 600 shares plus the other shares that I already own, and this goes back to its all-time highs, I'm looking at $60,000. Yikes. That's what I'm after right there. High risk, high reward. And that's how I'm playing it. It's in the retirement portfolio, so you know it's not money I need to see tomorrow. I can wait it out. So I think it's smart to do stuff like that. Look for new, growing companies, especially that are tied to the narrative that the government is pushing. Clean energy, electric vehicles. You know, it's luxury to boot. You know what I mean? It's luxurious electric vehicles. It's not like space age and sporty. It's luxury. So I think they have a good. I like their cars. They look badass too. So. And then the foreign exchange market. So I was wondering. Oh, we just got a new candle. Look at that. We just got it. So I was wondering, because the last couple of weeks, you know, XRP was exploding. Bitcoin was exploding. But the Euro USD was going down. So I'm like, that's weird. Usually when the you know, the dollar goes down, it's losing value, everything else go up. Why is the euro, the euro should be going up, not down? Does it not make sense now that this was clear market manipulation? As soon as they found out who the president was, the market sold off hard. The big players came down and took the low. Took the buyers out. Right there. And notice the price action, the wick that we got off of that trend line on the monthly time frame. That is a big wick. That is a massive wick. Not to say that we won't get another one. So this is looking good. I said last week that I was looking for a buy in the Euro USD because this looks like a push, consolidation for continuation. And this is the bottom of the pattern. So this looks like a good area to take some risk. But it looks like the euro, if you look at the last couple of days, the euro has kind of stalled, bounced off the trend line and gone sideways-ish. If you're looking at the four-hour chart, it doesn't look like it's really gone that far. But then you look at XRP and it's still going straight up. So that's good. That's good. I was hoping that, you know, Euro USD and the crypto market was not like married together. You know what I mean? Which it looks like it's not. It looks like that was market manipulation, which I'm happy for. I'm happy. Market manipulation, that's great. So if we look at the dollar, yeah, this is where it gets really good, man. So this is why I want to be playing every sector. I want to be playing the crypto market. I want to be playing the foreign exchange market. Because we can catch different things at different spots at different cycles and be making money here, there, and everywhere. And that's where I think it's going to be cool once we can master this. And we are definitely making headway here. You know, we're not like crazy profitable, you know, just flinging money around, but we will be. But we're also going to be putting it to good use and giving back. We're going to be giving back to causes that I believe in. But if you look at the dollar, zoomed in a little bit here, it looks like we have a shoulder, a swing, a head, which came up and tapped that trend line perfectly. Now it looks like we got another drop. This might go a little bit lower, come back up, make shoulder, and then start heading down. That's what I think's going on here, because we just had a monthly. I mean, think about it. We just had a monthly candle close, right? So we have a wick here, candle body. So now if this goes down a little bit and then starts heading back up, now we're going to be creating the next wick. The next wick does not have to necessarily come out and take the previous one out. It might fall short. It might be a small wick. And who knows, we could just get straight momentum to the downside from there, but I doubt it. I think we're going to get some kind of wick, some sort of pattern, which would be this head and shoulders right here, and then a move down. So how can we play this? We're already in on the euro. We're up $244. I'm thinking. So I'm thinking for. If we're gonna put a pending order here. We're gonna sell 20,000 units of Aussie USD. If it comes up a little bit higher. And we're going to take profit there. So, I don't know. For me, Aussie USD doesn't look like it's done. It looks like this is still like consolidation. Like it hasn't reversed. So if we get another shot down, you know, then maybe, I don't know. It's still tough to say, but I feel like this needs to come down. Maybe one more, maybe sweep that, and then reverse from there. That's possible. But I'm thinking, regardless, I'll throw in a little hedge. If this comes up a little bit more, if it does not come up a little bit more, I'm just gonna forget it. But if this comes up a little bit more, I'll put a hedge against my euro, ride this down, try to take, I don't know, $100 or so in profit, and then if euro USD decides to come down and make the other shoulder, I might double down on my euro USD long position from there. So if the Aussie USD thing does not play out, I'm not getting out of my original position. I'm not touching it. I don't care if I shoulda, woulda, coulda took profits and got back in again. Based off the way things look, I'm gonna wait for the pullback, watch price action on the lower time frames, and look for a second entry point. As long as price doesn't blow through my order and do something crazy, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is my plan for this week, and we'll have to see, because man, like, it's tough, you know what I mean? Because you're like, damn, why did I take profit? Like, because I could have had another $2,000 that I took out of XRP. I should have left, because I'd be up way higher right now. But again, that woulda, shoulda, coulda mentality just gets you fucking nowhere. You know what I mean? It really does. It gets you nowhere. So it's like, do what you can do. If you missed it, it's not a big deal. Money just rotates from one place to the next, to the next, to the next. Just go look for another opportunity. You'll be fine. Make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. See you in the next one.